Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Venus and this is Venus's Yoga Flow. Today I have a sequence for you to help with back pain through the shoulders, upper back, mid back, and your lower back and hips. And please, if you are having pain right now in the back, you should consult your doctor first before doing this routine with me. I'm not a doctor, I'm only a yoga instructor. So be sure while you're doing these sequences that if you have pain at any time to stop or even modify the pose that you are in. We will go ahead and start today in our easy pose. Just crossing your legs together. And we're going to breathe. And as you're breathing, I want you to bring your mind, your breath, your body together. You can leave your eyes open if you'd like or closed. And just be relaxed. Drop the shoulders down. Navel to spine. Breathe. Inhale deeply through your nose. Feeling your mind and your body and your breath come together. One more breath. Feeling a nice, smooth breath. Let's go ahead and lift your arms up overhead. Stretching up through the ribs. Feeling a nice stretch in the mid-back, shoulders, and bring your arms down. Lift them up again. This time, if you'd like to rotate the wrists, maybe wiggle the fingers and bring them back down. And up one more time. Maybe looking up towards the ceiling or the sky and bring your fingertips back down. Now, bring your fingertips in front and round through the shoulder blades. Seated cat. Breathe. Always checking into your breath, making sure it's a normal, even flow. Bringing the arms back into your cactus or T, pressing back through the shoulder blades. Breathing. Come forward into your cat. And back. Feel through the shoulder blades, navel to spine. And cat. You can rotate your neck side to side, maybe an infinity sign. Loosening up the neck. And back in that cactus shape. Breathe. Bring your arms down and go ahead and turn to the side. Or I'm going to turn to the side so you can see here we'll be in our staff pose, pressing into the heel, both your heels. I want you to take your hands and take the palms and the fingertips. You're going to press back through your back, pressing that spine even taller. As you're pressing into the heel, you're going to feel a stretch in the quadriceps and in the bottom of your forearms and your wrists. Should feel fairly good. And then bring that around and come into your forward fold. You can come down to maybe grab your ankles. If you're unable to, just stop at the knees, wherever is most comfortable for you, where you can keep your breath and your body lined up. Take a few breaths here. Press back on your hips. Slowly walk back up. Swing your legs around. We'll come into our tabletop transition. You can hang out here for a minute, hands underneath the shoulders, navel to spine, knees underneath the hips, top of the feet, flat on the floor, nails come down into your mat, toenails. Breathe. Stepping your knees back just a little bit. And then walking your hands forward. You're going to come down on your forearms into your puppy stretch. Walking your hands forward as far as you can. Let's rest on the forehead. Breathe. Feel your breath clear to the bottom of your stomach. Pressing through the armpits. Navel to spine, keeping that strong foundation in your back. If you want to do a little bit more of a stretch, depending on your neck and your back, you can drop your chin down and kind of curl the tailbone back. If that hurts too much, maybe alternate. Come to the forehead and breathe. And come down into your chin and curling the tailbone. Breathe. Come on back up. Walk back up into your tabletop. Bring the knees back under the hips and hands back under the shoulders. You're going to walk one hand in. So I'm going to walk my left hand in and raise the right arm up. Stretch it up as far as you can. Coming down on your shoulder, ear on the mat. Breathing, you can stay here and you thread the needle, or you can walk your fingertips above, pressing into the armpit. The other arm you press through the shoulder and bring your hip to the right. Breathing. We'll just stay in each one of these poses just for a few breaths. Like I said, we don't want to really hurt the back. We're just trying to loosen it up. Just want to keep our muscles from getting stiff. And then let's do that same thing on the other side. Bring your right hand in, stretching up and through, thread it through, coming down, ear to the floor, walk your fingertips up, breathe. Again, if this is too much, bring your hand back, have a bend through that elbow, and relax and breathe. You're really pressing into the arm and the shoulder, and really pressing down into the armpit, and then pressing your hips to the side, to the left side. One more breath. Walk the hand back, touch the elbows, and sink down into your Sphinx pose. So the elbows are under about the armpit, pressing into the pelvis and pressing the toenails into the mat. Shoulders come back, looking straight ahead towards the wall. Or if you'd like to, you can drop your head down, tucking the chin. Breathe. And then let's walk our hands out to each corner of the mat. Depending how far away you are from the corners, you can press up into cobra pose or baby cobra pose. And come up just a little bit Or if you'd like to come all the way up into cobra, breathing, maybe tipping the head down, really pressing your pelvis down. Come on back down. The head can kiss the mat, pressing the shoulder blades together. Tucking the chin, and let's roll back up into the cobra. Back down. Kissing the mat with your forehead. Bring your head all the way down. We're going to do one more stretch here for the back. Keeping your feet close together, like zippering them up. Close together. Feet flat on the floor, top of the feet. Let's bring your arms to the side. You can lift up here through your shoulders, pressing back through the shoulders. Or if you'd like to, you can clasp your hands together and raise up, look down at the mat, keeping any pressure off the neck, and slowly lift up on the shoulders. If you'd like to here, you can lift through your feet, tucking your chin even more, and breathing. One more breath. And gently come down. Pressing up through your hands into your tabletop. I want you to come all the way back on your knees. Bring your head down to the mat, your forehead down to the mat. Breathing. If you'd like to keep your hands up overhead, feel free to walk the fingers out. Otherwise, let's bring them behind and just relax. Really relaxing, rounding into the shoulders. We did a lot of pressing the shoulders together. Now we want to relax them. Now grab onto your heels here. Take a rabbit pose. Not a very common pose, but we are going to take the chin and roll all the way up, pushing up through your back. Really feeling that roundness through the whole back, the bottom, the middle, and the shoulders. And then rock on up. And bring your legs around. We are going to come all the way down on the mat, bringing the feet up right about to where your booty is. Bring the toes together. Flipping the hands up, we're going to come into a bridge pose. So tucking your tailbone under, you're going to lift up, keep the thighs in together too, kind of zipper the thighs up, pressing up through your thighs. No pressure should be on the top half of your body. Breathe. And inch by inch, work your way back down. Pull your knees into your chest. And let's rock side to side. Feel a nice massage on the bottom of your back. From here, go ahead and bring one leg down for now, pressing through the heel of the opposite leg. Bring it down and back up, pressing through the heel and back down. Now place one ankle over your knee. Rock side to side. Pulling a nice little opening in the hips. Same thing, opposite side. Wiggle the hips side to side. Just relaxing the top half of your body. And bring your foot down. You're going to grab behind your knees just when you think you're done. And we are going to sit on up. Bring your feet forward. As we come up, we will come into a forward fold. Go ahead and come on toward your thighs with your chest. And tip your head all the way down. Feeling a nice stretch in the bottom of the back there. And bring your feet about hip width distance apart. And then let's grab the elbows with the opposite hands. Twist side to side there. Or hip opening and opening the bottom of your back. And then we'll slowly, inch by inch, roll on up till you're in your mountain pose. Bringing your navel to spine, tucking the tailbone in, shoulders back, palms facing forward, elbows creases facing forward, breathing. Just feeling the effects on your body so far. Now go ahead and stretch your hands up overhead again, and then bring them gently down, touching the floor. You're going to step back into your downward facing dog. Feet come back. Press down in your heels if you can, and pressing the chest back. Walk your feet back up. Little steps till you're in that forward fold again. And then slowly bend at the knees. You're going to come into your sun salutation B. Arms up overhead, navel to spine. Bringing the big toes together. Sitting back through the hips. Sun salutation B. And then come up and swan down. Swan dive, the hands down. Forward fold. Now from here, we'll come into our yogi squat. You're going to bring your feet about hip width distance apart, pressing your legs open. Breathing. Have your thumbs by your heart in prayer position, breathing. And then go ahead and take a seat here. We'll come back into our easy pose. Sitting up really tall, breathing. And bring our arms out in front. Take one more seated cat. Really stretching through the shoulders. And back. Let's just loosen the arms a little bit through the shoulders. Rotate them in a circle. And back the other way. One way is always easier than the other way. Breathe. Maybe nod the head side to side. And back. Drop your chin and roll it over to one shoulder. And roll it back down to the opposite shoulder. And back to center. Let's drop the head one more time. Really pressing, tucking the chin forward. and bring your head up. I want to thank you guys for joining me again. I hope that's going to give you a little bit of relief of your whole body back pain. Maybe give you a little bit more of a pep to start your day. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you again on the mat really soon. Thank you so much. Put your hands in prayer position, thumbs to the heart. Close your eyes and inhale and exhale really deep. Let's close with the chant of Om, or just the inhale and exhale. Thumbs come to the third eye. Elbows come together. Om. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.